Rahul Srivastava, the question is to you. If the Aam Aadmi Party comes as poised by our exit polls with a mandate of 170 wards, when the results are counted tomorrow, somewhere down the line, will this be a referendum on all the corruption taint, the Kattar Imandar image that the Aam Aadmi Party wants to project of its leader?
Preeti, I think for the Aam Aadmi Party, this is going to be a very critical win. Why a critical win? You see, for the Aam Aadmi Party, it is that Delhi model it took to Punjab. It succeeded. It is taking that same Delhi model. If you see the early campaign by Manish Sisodia and others, they were visiting small villages, not taking all huge rallies. They were talking about Delhi model, good Delhi schools, mohalla clinics and other elements. If there has been a problem for Arvind Kejriwal as far as his Delhi model is concerned, there have been policies, but the delivery has always suffered, primarily because the question mark, because the NCD has been a half-engine ki sarkar for him, because MCD was never cooperating. Now, it is because of that, Arvind Kejriwal's delivery always had problems. Now, once he has the MCD under his belt, definitely, I think Arvind Kejriwal's delivery mechanism in Delhi will improve. So what Rajdeep says, bragging rights, I think it is also very practical element to have the MCD under Arvind Kejriwal. That will become the double engine ki sarkar. And once that happens, Arvind Kejriwal may have a lot to talk about. Because remember, Delhi, whatever one may say, is the national capital. And when people come here, they will see what Delhi is all about. Second, when we talk about a referendum, Preeti, Delhiites you talk about, I think they had enough of BJP in the MCD, because I think the amount of mess there is in Delhi right now, I think it's a sheer vote for change, irrespective of what the charges Aam Aadmi Party leaders are facing.
You know, Rahul, stay with me. Let's quickly bring in Siddharth Mishra also into this conversation. Siddharth, you know, the fact is power in Delhi has been a 15-year story, and I'm sure you watched it very closely right from the time of the Congress. Do you see that shift right now in favor of the Aam Aadmi Party? Because there have been a lot of promises that have been made by the Aam Aadmi Party. It's a question which I'll also take to Akshay Marathe. They'll have to now start delivering.
You see, MCD election, one very important factor is the local corporator. And if you recall, in the last elections, BJP replaced all its local corporators, and corporators in Delhi have been synonymous with corruption at that cutting edge of administration. And Delhi, in most of these areas, redevelopment of the house, if you recall, most of the Delhi is under redevelopment. The small plots and this which are given in the refugee colonies and other places, and the maps have to go to MCD and such things. And corporators have made a hay. There is no two ways about it. So in last time in the election, BJP decided to replace all the corporators and brought in new faces. So it was able to retain, and it was also the time when the Congress also got about 21% votes in the last elections. So it was able to divide the opposition votes. So that way BJP was able to retain its vote bank. Now this time around, it's almost a bipolar election, if you have seen. It's almost a bipolar election, and where the anti-BJP votes have completely shifted to the Aam Aadmi Party. Whereas BJP is not losing much of its vote share, it is holding on to its vote share. But coming to it, so that gives it an advantage, and that's not a surprise, because BJP, ever since, except for 1993 elections, has never moved into the 40% bracket. It has remained at 35 and 40% vote share in the local elections, that is the assembly election and the corporation elections. In Lok Sabha elections, it has indeed gone up, that's for sure, but in especially the last elections,
right.
20%. But then BJP is holding on to its core vote bank, and Aam Aadmi Party has been able to mobilize and galvanize the complete anti-BJP vote in its support. That's what it seems. But then there is also a discussion that Congress, from absolute dissemination at 4% in the last assembly elections, your survey is showing that it's about 10 to 11% votes in these elections.
No, abject decimation for the Congress. True. Akshay Marathe, All right, okay. True, sir. Abject decimation for the Congress.